What's going on, everybody? It's WebsterStyle, Brian Sapph, NRW Checkpoint with another NRW React. We got a new one here for you guys. World premiere. We got a new one. Starring the Black Panther herself, Letitia Wright, in a new movie called Surrounded. Let's check it out.
Let's. It's already sounding like she about to be stuck on an island somewhere. Let's figure it out.
We were free, but we had no place to be free. Lord, help me reach my piece of the promised land.
That's a Western.
Marauders.
Oh, this is Western.
Join us. We're all equals here.
Nobody make sudden move.
Get on down.
Hurry up.
Drop the rifle,
Here's my behind.
Right.
I got him.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the sheriff and bring him here. You stand guard.
This beanpole guard him? That's Tommy Walsh.
Here we are. You and me. Coyote and the horse. You know, those white folk ain't coming back. Just because they don't want to look at you don't mean I can't see. You'll always be a slave to the white man.
What'd you call me?
I said you'll always be a slave.
Till you been on this side? Keep your mouth shut. They'd rather hang me for the color of my skin than to hang you for what you did. You ain't never gonna hang white boy. I had to learn as a black woman living in this damn white world that I gotta work 3 times as hard to get 1/5 of what I deserve. After the war, I made a promise that I'll fight for those that can't fight for themselves.
It looks like we believe in the same thing.
Man.
An eye for an eye.
Michael K. Williams. When did they film this?
Right.
Let's go about it together.
My body's
I didn't get a piece of my promised land. Didn't get the rivers flowing, milk and honey.
You have to take what you deserve.
You know, there's money buried out here.
I think you best unchain me now.
Follow you or die.
Yeah.
Baby girl, you in dangerous water.
You can be a hero. The glory of it. Tommy Walsh and the Colored Girl.
What's my name? Small Washington.
God damn. That's not a headline you heard before.
Okay. Wow.
Westerns are definitely making a resurgence nowadays.
They are. I agree.
I am surprised. I've never been a Western fan.
Me either.
Really at all. I think the only Western I remember watching as a kid, and this Kuya will probably understand this. This is probably a couple years before you, because we were real young.
Okay.
When Lonesome Dove came out on CBS, and all our grandparents watched every single night. That's like the only Western I really watched as a kid. I never got into John Wayne, but slowly over the past couple of years, they've had some, like they had the Magnificent Seven remake a couple years back, which I saw in the theater, which I really enjoyed. And was Harder They Fall Western that came out a couple months ago last year on Netflix. There have been a couple others. So this is interesting. I'm like, I want to see it, then I don't want to see it. No, from a personal perspective, I'm tired of slave and post-slave movies, and that only because I think for another younger generation, they need to see that. I've seen a lot of that in my lifetime.
Right. Yes, I agree.
However, it is a stellar cast.
Yeah.
And just seeing Michael K. Williams, like I want to see another role with him, because he was such a good actor and has such a screen presence. If we all know him as Omar from The Wire, and just from that, like everything else he translated into, even Boardwalk Empire and every other movie, all the movies he did after that. It's just, you know, knowing that he's passed away, it's like, oh, there's another movie with him. And then Letitia Wright, I think that I need to see her personally in a vehicle like this.
Yes. Start to separate her from the MCU.
Well, not just that. I think because me personally, I haven't seen a lot of her outside of MCU, even though like she has a career outside of the MCU. I mean, she's a winner, and she didn't win it for Black Panther. Right. But I think something like this is definitely going to be a bit more mainstream with American audiences. And I think a lot of, correct me if I'm wrong, everybody in the chat, I think a lot more of her acclaim are maybe for more British stuff, also for indie stuff as well. And this is something, especially if you see Braun's name all over it, with major Hollywood money behind it, definitely is going to be interesting. Again, like I said, as a perfect time, because Westerns are getting a resurgence when it comes to the sort of popular culture nowadays, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah, I could agree. I agree with everything you said. I'm not too keen on the post-slavery, what's the other word? The present slave. All of that. I'm a little tired. But on the flip side, I've never seen it really done from a Western lens, you know what I'm saying? So I'm intrigued just off of that, because there's even in these type of movies where they're very like not very race driven, but they have a racial undertone to them and everything like that. Where we are with those type of movies from where we were with Roots came out, like there's been a shift. Like we're not seeing the poor helpless slave anymore. Like Letitia getting in this man's face and being like, I ain't nobody's slave, X, Y, Z. Like I can digest that a lot easier than straight up like, oh my God.
After Django Unchained, we ain't never going back to that.
right. Which shout out to Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
Django Unchained definitely was a turning point in this whole genre. But overall, I'm really, really interested in the movie. Like The Harder They Fall, it caught me by surprise. I was already like, super into it because, Jay-Z's producer on it and the amazing cast we had. And I think, didn't they do that with, what's the lady's name? The Black lady that's like really, really.
I know why I cannot remember her name. She did Boondocks.
Ava DuVernay. Oh, well, you're talking about Regina King. Yes.
No. That's Regina King. Yeah, that's Regina King.
Yeah, the King. Because we got a bunch of Reginas over here.
Yeah, we do have a bunch of Reginas over here.
But yes. I think Ava DuVernay was also like very, very instrumental in the movie.
Yeah, I think she was a producer as well.
Yeah. All that aside, that movie really made me really, interested, especially in Black Westerns, because we haven't really seen any other than that one. So I'm really, really interested to check this movie out. I feel like Letitia's going to have a very, very powerful performance just based on what I can see in the trailer anyway.
I agree.
I can hear a little bit of her accent coming through, but all that aside, I feel like what we got in the trailer, I'm very, very intrigued because they didn't really tell you too much about the story.
No, they didn't. They didn't. I like that. I like that a lot.
They set up the time period in the drama there, and they left it. So I'm cool with that. I'm really, really excited to check the movie out. It said on the trailer that we just watched, is it going straight to digital? Was that what I saw? Okay,
yeah, it's going to digital.
June, I think I saw June 19th or something like that. But
which is Juneteenth.
Perfect. Yep. So I'm gonna definitely be checking that out because I'll take Juneteenth off of work. I don't care what nobody got to say about it.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
All right. That's our take on Surrounded, starring Letitia Wright, Michael K. Williams, and a host of other faces that you all know. Make sure to check it out when it comes out on digital next month at this point. You're with Nerds Rule the World. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, NRW, on Instagram and News Wednesday. Of course, you're currently on YouTube, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe.